Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. I am in the middle of Nanning City. I am in a rural area, and it is a city of 7.5 million people, guys. And yes, they have cornfields, and they have cucumber fields, and they have squash fields. They have rice fields, they have carrots, they have everything here. But you know what? I'm sad to say that it's all going to be in the past in the next year or so. All of this area will be gone in the next year or so. I thought in this video I'd put a little bit of rural China in the city of Nanning. I did a video here the other day where I was on the outskirts of this little area in the inner city, and it's going to be gone soon. It's being designated as one of those areas. Hello, ni hao. As one of those areas that's going to be high-rised. You know, they're going to put in stuff like you see in the background. As this happens in mainland China, in the cities, a lot of the farming communities are going to lose something that they've had in the past, and I'm not sure whether I'm for it or against it. I know that, you know, development is a thing that happens. I think that you know, farming should be in farming communities and not in the middle of the city. I know that city property is worth more as high-rises or schools or shopping centers or anything like that than it is for farmland. But losing stuff like this in the middle of the city is one of those things that this is only a 5-minute drive from where I live, guys. I come over here every once in a while just because I sort of like being in a little rural area. Although, as you see as I turn around, we're not in a rural area. We're basically in the middle of a major city of 7.5 million people. And it's one of those things that it's hard for me to understand, or it's hard for me to portray it to you what goes through my mind when I come to a place like this, just for the fact that I've seen it like this, and I've seen all of these buildings that you see around you as I turn around were not here when I moved into Gweilo. None of these buildings. This was all rural area, this was all farmland, and this is all that is left of this farming community. It's sad to see. But then again, it's nice to see that you know, development is coming in. People are living a better life, better education, better healthcare, better all this stuff. But it's one of those things that still China has a bad reputation. Why? Because the rest of the world says, as you take this away from the farming community, you're making their lives worse. The Chinese people think that they're making their lives better by giving their children a better education, by giving their children a better chance at a future in the world of today. Growing corn, growing soybeans, growing squash, growing rice, growing cucumbers and whatever is not going to make the children of China rich in the future. What's going to make the children rich in the future is technology, education, good jobs, just a better life for them, their children, and their children's children. So when we look at something like this, I'm gonna be sad to see it go, but I probably will still be happy to know that the people that lost this land to the community, Nanning community in this case, are getting a better life, getting a better chance for not only themselves but their children and their children's children. And I think that has something to do with the reputation that China is going to have in the future. they're walking into the 21st century. Actually, they're running into the 21st century, and they're doing a hell of a job. In the future, they may surpass the United States, Canada, all of the Western countries in technology and innovation and all of those things that are really important to making a country stronger, better, richer. And it's sacrifices like this that people, communities have to take to make that actually happen. Go figure it. More high-rises, more schools, more hospitals, more big streets and subways, more metal, more glass, more concrete. I guess that's China. That's the future. Is it worth it? Is the change in the lifestyle of the people that live this lifestyle and have for literally centuries, is it worth it? I don't know. I would love to live in an area like this. I would love to have land like this that you can farm 12 months out of the year. Yes, you can. Is it the end of an era? For some it is. This is in the middle of a city of 7.5 million people, so this land is expensive. This land is worth a lot of money. This land is not going to be farmland much longer. And why is that? Because money talks, guys. Money talks. When you can build a bunch of 36-story high-rises on a property like this and everybody involved gets super rich, things change. People's minds change. They don't care about a couple cobs of corn. They don't care about a little bit of land. What they do is they care about money. And that, my friends, is the new China. Is it a better China? I don't know. Still talking about reputation, Chinese reputation, and how it is perceived in the world. And I don't know whether this is good or bad. I think that some of these places should be kept, but they do make the parks. But it's not this. It's not this, guys. Like, seriously, it's not this. You see, I try to explain to people what I see every day in China. I try to explain what I'm thinking and how I feel, and sometimes it doesn't come through properly, and that's probably my fault because I don't portray it properly. But when I see stuff like this, it sort of breaks my heart in a way. Sometimes I really wonder whether it's actually making it more advanced here, or if it's just going in the wrong direction. We won't know until probably it's too late. But as it sits right now, this place is basically gone. I'm going to have to drive an extra 20 kilometers out of my way to find anything like this in Nanning City in a year's time. And that frosts my ass a little bit. So one of the things that we need to do in the future, China, Canada, that's all farmland, and snow and icicles. But one of the things they have to do in China is maybe preserve some of this stuff, and just to show what it used to be like, what the heritage was in this area of China back 100, 200, 500, 1,000 years. It was like this. If you can ignore all of the high rises around, this is exactly what it used to be like. And that was another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Push that share button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Yeah. I'm going to miss this community big time. Bye now.